Disrespectful fool. That is funny as hell.
You disrespectful fool.
That's why they did the My Right storyline so short, man.
Yo, they're wilding out. I'm gonna stick. He said he gonna stick that stick somewhere.
Wait, what?
That's what he said. Fatu wilding out, man. Oh, my controller not working now. Oh, I forgot. Every time you talk to somebody, it just freeze for a little bit, and you can't move. Wow. I'm just sitting here.
Just sitting here. What up, Sammy? What up, Terrence? Nick is here too.
Oh yeah.
We got Carducci in the cut. What up, Jason? I don't know what 2K was thinking. Posting season 2 pass unlockable is a created character. Well, they can't hype us up with the DLC anymore since it's the first thing we're gonna unlock. So what are they gonna do?
I think they was just showing off them fur boots, man.
Yeah, I think they're excited to show that we're gonna get a variety of different content. I guess that's the best way I could put it. What up, Jose? What up, Hanzo? What's going on, guys? Next is the blue flame. I know, right? That's what it should be at this point.
Oh man, they're gonna put the blue flame and behind my face, and you gonna open up a pack, and it's gonna be him.
We got his cousin, the red flame. Yeah, we got his cousin, the red flame. And what was the other guy? The red something. They got a lot of reds in the house.
Yeah, Red Monsoon.
Red monsoon. Yeah, they'll be putting red monsoon with blue monsoon. And what up, LA Knight?
Yeah, my game tripping out.
And we're gonna get cocaine.
Go
Chilling. Yo, let's turn up the likes, man. We got 14 likes. Let's crack it open to get this stream popping early. Or should I say late? Because we coming in with the heat.
Late night heat, man. Late night heat.
Nick says, what up, Carducci?
We in the cut.
Man, Carducci was out here playing universe mode. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yes. That superstar mode got me fighting Tozawa for the Intercontinental title.
Oh, yeah, but tell him, who were you feuding with?
I was feuding with Chad Gable, and then somehow Akira Tozawa got involved, and he came out, started clapping for me. I don't know what's going on.
He had a cutscene out of nowhere where Tozawa came out just to praise him to then put him in a match for the title. Despite him feuding with Chad Gable.
Like, canceled the rivalry completely that I had with Chad Gable.
So you don't see Chad Gable as your rival anymore?
No, it's Akira Tozawa now.
Ace says that he's going to run Superstar Mode with Javon. Well, I'll tell you what.
Lucky.
Yeah, good luck, man. Be careful. Just know that you're signing up for a crazy time. Call me Matt Hardy because I'm about to delete this game. Why? What happened, Straight Edge? You got 26 because it was on sale. It's on sale already? Real question, Lex, is are you ready for season 2? What up, Wrestle Addict? Hey, man. We're as ready as we can be. So we haven't had much news to report. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Oh, look at my beard. I got a little shake on my beard. Little mustache. We haven't gotten a lot of information. And I had a couple of video ideas for the week. One of them was scheduled and I'm just like, I don't like it. I don't like it. So I didn't release it. And yeah, man, I've had a lot going on off stream, so I don't know if you guys saw, we did do the video with Kenny Baum and Just Brian, so that was a lot of fun. I figured that you guys would enjoy that. And then I thought about streaming today. Last night I was checking in on Discord, man. I was trying to see if anybody wanted to hop in the live stream. And we only had like 2 replies. I was like, oh, we can't go live. I was talking to Carduki. I was like, man, ain't nobody really replied. Nobody's really up. So instead of asking tonight, I told Carduki, I said, hey, man, you want to go live? See what's going on? He's like, let's do it. I'm doing all right, leader, man. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Am I ready to play online? Play online what? What you talking about, Jason? Kenny's video with Status was good. Watch it all if you can. Yeah, check it out, man. He got a video that dropped tonight with Status. Yesterday was with me and Just Brian. So Kenny been pumping out some real good content on Just Brian as well, man. Funny how WWE 2k26 Monday Night War Edition is on sale $120. And how long did we have to wait? Less than a month, probably, right? Or just about.
Yeah.
Just got done playing an online special ref match. Nice. Simultaneously, I might be the only person in existence who actually likes both Demolition and Kelly Kelly. Well, yeah, because of the generational gap. I'm loving Starfield on PS5. Can you tell the difference, or is it the first time you're playing it? People were snoozing? Probably, man. You know, it was Tuesday night. For Monday Night Wars Edition to already be discounted to $120 says they want more players. It says they're trying to capitalize on the WrestleMania hype, Rev. To be honest with you, they've done that every WrestleMania season. WWE 2k26, what about it, Jason? What you talking about? Jason's trying to play online. I'm not playing online right now, Jason. We're just hanging out. We're going to play a couple different modes now. I did catch Monday Night Raw. Leader, I came ready to talk about Raw and to talk about SmackDown, Pat McAfee's involvement, the backlash that came from it, the promos. We can talk about it all, my friend. What up, John? Might be starting a new job soon, but it shouldn't affect LWF. I think I'll be off around 10. Yeah, so I have this idea of LWF when the servers get updated with this next patch. Hopefully everything is going to go back to normal and stay normal. I'm thinking that we're going to do our shows like around 10 p.m. Eastern time and run it till like about 1 a.m. So 10 to 1, 3-hour show. I think that it's a good time for people in the West Coast, is a good time for our friend Sammy over there across the pond in Saudi Arabia, and just about anyone that feels like this is a better time zone for them. What up, Status? How's it going? Scrapyard is fun. I love Scrapyard, and I want to do so. My idea is that LWF, we have a regular show every week, but we also have a Scrapyard show every week. So we're going to have multiple shows each week, but one of them is going to be dedicated to the brawls. All right? And I'm not talking about bras, okay? I'm talking about brawls with a WLS. Don't get it twisted. I see TKO ruining Mania as a reason to fire Triple H and blame him for the bad creative and less than expected turnout. We could talk about that if you want. That could be the starting point. Pat McAfee. That Punk promo was amazing. Yeah, man. Me and Carduki were watching it in a party, and we were just reacting to it in real time, and we just couldn't believe that Punk finally pumped out a really, really good promo. Like, an extra really in there. I see Status has Jeff Hardy already on the community creations. Oh, I think he's had it for a while. Just want to wait for the official stuff. Get added for him. Well, I want them to update the game to have some legitimate stability. That's what I'm waiting for. Billy Gunn said it in an interview, and Road Dogg said it's very possible. Really, what did he say exactly? Catch me up on that. Jeff Hardy better have no more words. I don't know about better, man. I don't think he is. Did you see the Season 2 rewards leaked? I don't know if that's a true leak, though, man. That's why I haven't covered it. The only reason you haven't seen a video from me is because I don't know if that's if that's something I want to touch base on. I've gotten in trouble for talking about covers right before they come out, and if it's a real leak, I don't want them to come after me like they have in the past, which they have, and I've almost lost my YouTube channel because of it. So I don't want to have any issues with them, man. That's the only reason you haven't seen me do a video on it. But if the leak is true, then I mean, Obafemi's probably the only one that I'm looking forward to, right? What about you, Carduki? Is Carduki here?
I don't know, man, because I want more out of it. I feel like we're not getting enough. I feel like we need more than over Femi. I feel like they need to double down. Like we need to get twice as much.
Well,
Like
no,
for
I'm
every
saying that
get more and more.
I'm saying Obafemi is the only one I'm excited for. I'm not saying that that's great. I think that it needs a lot more.
Yeah, it need way more.
Yeah, it needs a lot more.
Like Kit Wilson need a update. The Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne need a update.
They're gonna stretch that out. They'll probably give us one per season, and then like a
Yeah.
bunch of other garbanzo stuff. Billy Gunn. Oh, I heard they're fighting Triple H after Mania or before next year. Road Dog. Oh, I didn't know. That sounds very possible. I mean, who else is going to run this show? They've literally shoehorned and ruined creative so many times, and you could tell when it feels like it's shoehorned. And you can't blame all the bad on them either, but I mean, I know most of it is. I mean, we've seen Unreal. We've seen what's going on back there for a fraction of the time. We kind of have an idea. You got to put the pieces together. CM Punk Bandit and Rhea Ripley. Yeah, I don't know about all that stuff.
Yeah, I think somebody was saying he was like from the what's it called? What's that game called? I forgot the name of it.
What you talking about, fool?
Borderlands. It was like
Oh,
Borderland Italia. Yeah, it was like a Borderland Italia. I heard.
it's underwhelming to be honest. I'm not a fan of the random persona cards for Rhea and Punk. Neither am I. I'm not a fan of the fact that we still don't have a new Tony D'Angelo or a Natty. Natty is like the one that I wanted the most, and I'm not like a super diva stan, but Natty's new gimmick is a gimmick that I thought should have, been a priority. And I like that Oba is a priority because I'm a big Oba fan, but Tony D just won the NXT title, so I would have liked to have used him with his modern look, and it just sucks that we're probably gonna have to wait a lot longer. What up, Byron? What match am I most looking forward to from Mania for you is Roman and Punk? I don't know, man. There's quite a few matches, right? There's a lot in night 2 that I'm excited about, but night 1 has a couple in there that I'm really looking forward to. That's probably not what you want to hear. I'll have to say Roman and CM Punk is probably at the top, but I'm really hoping that Oba and Brock, I hope they have a real match because I'm worried, Carduki. I don't know if you saw the reveal of the match card on ESPN, but I saw the clip, and they said specifically that on Sunday, Oba and Brock Lesnar, along with the Intercontinental Ladder match, they're going to be live for the first hour on ESPN. We both know that Oba's entrance is pretty long. We know that Brock Lesnar's entrance is not that long, but at WrestleMania it will be kind of long. And then we also know for a fact that the ladder match is going to be long as hell. So if you're going to have 6 entrances for superstars in the ladder match, plus a full-blown ladder match for the IC title, all has to be done in the first hour, then that means that Obafemi match is not going to be that long. And I don't want it to be like a huge beatdown where it's like, oh yeah, Brock Lesnar got stunned by Obafemi. Like, I love Obafemi, but I want to see a real match, especially considering the fact that this may be Brock Lesnar's final WrestleMania. What up, Jake? What do you think, Carducci? What match are you excited for?
I'm excited for the CM Punk and Roman match. That's what I'm excited for. The lead up is just crazy. I want to see what happens. But it's a couple matches I'm excited for. Like I'm excited. What's the other one?
Cody and Randy?
Yeah, the Cody and the Randy one. I'm excited to see what they do with that, and I'm excited to see what they do with the match with Trick.
Yeah, me too.
Match with Trick and
Yeah, Sami Zayn.
Sammy. Yeah.
Wait, I don't got ESPN. They actually announced Oba and Brock, and the ladder match is the first hour of night 2. Yup. And for night 1, I don't know if I hit like on it. For night 1, it's actually going to be Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre. And then there was another one. Let me see if I could pull it up. I'm going to see if I hit like on it. 1 second. I hope I hit like on it. ESPN is the one that put it out. I'll show you the screen right now. Let me pull it up. It's literally, I found it already. All right, so it's going to be the YouTube match, the 6-man tag match. So if you look closely, you got LA Knight, the Usos, 6-man tag versus ISO Speed, Logan Paul, Austin Theory. And that's going to be live on ESPN2. WrestleMania Vegas Saturday, April 18th. It starts at 6. And then Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre in that unsanctioned match. That's going to be opening the night for WrestleMania. All right, so the first hour will feature these 2 matches. And then you got Vakir versus Liv Morgan. Rhodes versus Orton is already confirmed to be the main event. AJ versus Becky. Rollins versus Gunther. And then you got the women's tag title match with several teams involved. That's all for Saturday. So if I had to pick the match that I'm most excited for here, besides the obvious Rhodes and Orton match, I'll probably say Drew McIntyre versus Jacob Fatu, and I'm really, really annoyed at the fact that they're probably going to rush that match. But I'll say this, if they don't rush that match and they legitimately give them a full sanctioned time frame to tell a solid story, a solid finale for their story leading to WrestleMania, then I'll be happy as hell. Because Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu have been probably the top story on SmackDown besides the Cody Rhodes stuff, obviously. Well, and Trick Williams too, but you know, Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu have had a lot of good moments on SmackDown. Like, their build-up is amazing. To me, at least. I liked what they've done with it. And then for Sunday, here it is. For Sunday, you got Oba versus Brock. And then you got the Intercontinental Championship match, which now features Rey Mysterio, by the way, announced on Monday Night Raw. And then they already confirmed that CM Punk and Roman Reigns are going to be main eventing that show. Then you got Jade versus Rhea, Sammy versus Trick, and Demon Finn Balor versus Dom Mysterio. Let me see. Did they put up a graphic for the... No, this was just... They didn't do it for... This is the graphic that they showed. So yeah, they just... I wish they would have shown it like this one here. So yeah, man, we have a lot to unpack here. We're going to be talking about WrestleMania leading up to it. We're also going to be doing a pretty big watch along. I'm I'm trying to set up multiple cameras for the stream so you guys can see our reactions. I think we're going to have our own microphones, hopefully. I'm going to have a couple of microphones set up on stream. I'm going to run my internet cable to the living room so we have enough space for everyone to sit down and be able to participate in the live watch along, because we're going to have Kenny Baum and just Brian here. And then one of my friends already confirmed that he's showing up. And then we'll have Erica there as well. So I'm going to have multiple cameras kind of showing everyone's face. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I got to see how the layout looks, because I have cats, so I can't really set up everything too far in advance, because if I set it up like a week before to do a test run, I'm going to have to unplug and pick everything back up anyways, because these cats are crazy. So I have to figure out how all the wiring is going to work. Rain's got one raw to deliver that Larry line. I don't know, man. I don't know if he should go there. I don't think it's necessary. Ladder match with Loki steal both nights. I think the ladder match is going to be great. I wish Rusev had a chance. Wait till Danhausen comes out. He's definitely coming out at WrestleMania. You want that Live 24 card, but I'm not busting packs. It's good that you're not doing that, man. Don't open packs. I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, I have 2 cats. I had 3. I haven't talked about it on stream, but I had 3. One of them that you guys saw on stream a couple of times a long time ago. If you guys been watching me for a while, then you saw one of them, and one of them unfortunately passed away. It's been like 2 years now, I think, or something like that. It's just 2 now. Will I have the lotion? I don't know about no lotion, but we're gonna have some food. I was messing with them, and I think I said it on stream with you guys too. I was thinking about having a camera on the food, like a food cam, but how weird would that be if I had the camera on the food and you guys can see me and everyone else grubbing? Have a little food corner. Yeah, rest in peace. I know. Yeah,
donuts.
we got
into the donuts.
gotta get some donuts. I know I've never mentioned that on stream, guys, because I don't really like I like keeping these streams lighthearted and fun, and if someone's going through something in the chat, I'll always give them their moment and stuff, but I don't really talk about that stuff on here. Who's excited for Checks Notes? Becky Lynch, Lilith? Oh man, you're talking about what? Is that a My Faction thing? I better have donuts.
That's the cards from the that got leaked.
Oh wait, but what does that mean? What kind of card is that?
It's like a persona, but it's like a. They saying it was like from Borderlands, but I don't know.
Yes, I know Lilith from Borderlands, of course. I just wasn't connecting the dots. I don't know why I was thinking about the Alexa Bliss doll. So you're talking, and you've mentioned Borderlands now like a second time. So yes, that's exactly what it's going to be. So these leaks are real then?
I don't know.
That's kind of random, right? For them to like put that out there.
It is random.
Kind of random. We need glazed donuts cam for the stream. We need a little glaze cam. I don't know, man. That's a good question, Status. I don't know who's legitimately excited. They're just mixing up this game with stuff that I feel like it comes off as tone deaf first and foremost. And then I'll give them some credit for trying to do something unique with a brand that they already have a connection with, which is why they were doing the NBA stuff as well. But how many Borderland fans are going to legitimately be excited that Becky Lynch is going to be in character to be like Lilith? I just don't see it. I think wrestling fans are very much into wrestling stuff. And if you're doing crossovers with games like Borderlands or NBA or any of those random, add-ons, it has to be something that's more tied down with wrestling. Like, how about a Ready to Rumble persona? Like, someone from the Ready to Rumble movie that had a lot of WCW characters. Like, that's tied to wrestling. Or how about doing Hulk Hogan with the character Thunder Lips? That's a movie that they've done with wrestlers, I just don't. I was excited when they did Terminator because it was a free bonus add on. And I just wanted to see Arnold Schwarzenegger in the game, but I didn't really use him. I remember that was for 2K16. I thought it was cool to promote the game, and the commercial for the game was cool overall, but I've never really cared to do those kind of crossovers with wrestling games. And I get it. Mortal Kombat has done it, and some, like, NBA has, like, some of the rappers or hip-hop artists that they put in there sometimes. So I guess I get it, but I saw what you said, Byron, but I don't know. I don't know what you mean by what you're talking about. What about the 700 CM Punk? Yeah, I'm not really too thrilled about any CM Punk persona, honestly, in the premium pass, that is. You should do LWF challenges where the viewers can pull the match types. Yeah, we're definitely going to be doing that, Vash, for sure. I always like adding the chat to the mix. You're seeing the Mario movie again tomorrow? I haven't seen it yet, man. Did you like it, VJ? It seems like you did if you're watching it again. What about the arenas? Yeah, we haven't heard of any arenas, have we, Carter?
No, I ain't seen no arenas in Elite.
Boba should have been a patch update. You know they're going to make it a persona. Personas is the way that they update the characters now. They did it last year with Alexa Bliss. 2K needs to fix my inability to play my faction matches. That's crazy. I'd rather have RoboCop than Lilith. Nah, I don't want no RoboCop. What up, Bishop? Remember when the Prophets dressed up as Borderlands at Clash in Paris? Yeah, they could have just done that. Exactly. Something that was already in a wrestling show. They should have added personas for all the DLCs that has different versions of Crush, Smash, Repo Man. Oh, how about let's look at the DLC screenshots. Let's talk about the DLC screenshots. You watch the Mario movie, make sure you watch both end credits. Definitely heard of those. I gotta check them out. I don't know. I didn't get it spoiled, but do you want what's the status to make the Good Father? You mean the Godfather? What's up, Ryan? I don't know. I don't really download too many created cause. I know Status. I usually download some of Status's creations because he does a really good job with them. And there's a few other ones that I'll download, but it's literally less than like 5 or so. I don't download too many. Chris Jericho came back to AEW. He did the list today. You love the Mario movie? I'm so glad you did, man. All right, let's check out the screenshot real quick. Super Saiyan says he's blocked in the chat. He's writing to me on Discord.
I see what's saying get blocked.
I don't know. I didn't block him. Let me see. I'm going to check YouTube real quick. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. We have Super trying to chat, and he says that it's showing up like it's blocked for him. Where do I see the blocked people? I kind of forget. Uh-oh. I thought it was in community. Maybe channel settings? Yes, I got it. Community moderation. User management. Alright, where's Super? Let's see if Super's blocked. I don't think that Super is blocked, though. Oh, man, I have to go one by one. There's like over 100 people blocked on here. How funny. I just found Ronald. I don't know why Ronald. Oh, I had to block one of your accounts that got hacked. Remember, Carter?
Oh, yeah.
You have an account here that got hacked. I see it. Comes off as
No,
hidden.
that was an imposter. That was an imposter. They was
Oh, that's what it
impersonating me.
was.
Yeah, they was impersonating me. My own teammate just hit me with a chair, man. Imagine that.
Ah, man, hold on. Let me see if Super's blocked as well. I wonder if one of y'all mods blocked Super by mistake. That'll be funny. See. I don't know. Oh, here it is. Somebody blocked him. Yeah, he was hidden.
That's crazy.
What the hell? I never ever blocked him. Ever. I've never had a problem with him at all. I wonder if somebody blocked him though, because I didn't block him. I don't, guys. I usually don't even have my hands on the mouse while I'm streaming unless I'm doing what I'm doing now, and there's been no instance where I've had to block him for any reason. Let me see here if there's anyone else that might have not deserved it. That's why you got to look at this stuff. I really don't pay attention to any of this. Sometimes there, maybe someone else was getting blocked or something like that, and he got blocked as well in the crosshairs. Because I know the chat does glitch sometimes, and if it's moving quick, I don't know. It looks pretty good for now, but I'll worry about that later off stream. But it seems like we figured it out, guys. We got 30 likes, 50 in the building, man. If you guys could like it up, that would be amazing. Super, you should be able to refresh the stream and talk, man. Wait. Super donated 99 cents. What's going on, Super?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I see you're back. You're back in the cut.
So we're back in the cut, man.
I appreciate it. All right, hold on. Let me see. Let me scroll up real quick. Where is it? All right, where do we leave off at? Okay, here. I would love new weapons in the past as well. Yes, weapons in the past. Alternate attires would be good. Ronald McDonald. Yeah, that's what I called him. Ronald McDonald. Ronald the sellout. Haven't heard his name in
Keep trying to
ages.
come back on the league.
Yeah, he comes back when the league is on and stuff, and he says that he can't chat for whatever reason, but I just found out that he was blocked. I don't know what happened with Ronald, but he's good to go as well. I feel bad for him because for a long time, he had been telling me that he couldn't chat.
Dang.
I just messaged him now. Poor Ronald. Ronald for so long had told me, hey man, I can't chat. And I'm like, stop lying. And he wasn't lying all along. It's been a while since he's been blocked too, I guess. I've been a good boy, haven't trolled. Why do you gotta say it like that though? Lexx is greater than Goldberg. Are you talking about this Goldberg?
Oh my God! What happened to my car? Goldberg! Where are you?
Oh,
Goldberg!
I just remembered what I wanted to do. I almost started playing already. We're gonna pull up the post from WWE 2k.
DLC.
Yeah, the DLC screenshots real quick. You've already seen them, right, Carter?
Yeah, listen, man.
That way we could talk about it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, WWE Games has posted a couple of little teasers here. Let's load it up. So first things first, boots with the fur, the whole world looking at her. I know that's a lyric and I read it wrong on purpose, okay? Coming to Ringside Pass season 2. They're literally promoting the fur boots, which I know a lot of created, creation fans out there really wanted the boots. They really wanted this feature and texture overall, so it's coming with season 2. I'm not too thrilled about that. Don't really care for that personally, but I like the variety. I'm okay with it. I just don't think that is something that you really want to push as like a good unlockable, I guess. I don't know, but it's cool for others. I'll leave it at that. Now we got Holla Holla Kelly. I mean Holla Holla Holla. That's Teddy Long. But Kelly. She looks updated.
I think she was involved in the story back in the day when he was backstage and he got hit by a car.
With Teddy Long?
Yeah, I think it was her.
She doesn't
It was
look
like an
bad. Like
storyline.
you could tell that they scanned her. It seems maybe because she looks more modern. I don't know. Does it look like the old school Kelly?
Yeah, it looked like an older version, but I don't know like the exact version of Kelly, but it looked like an older version of Kelly.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the one that was in WWE in the earlier years, which I guess I get it, but then this was a little disturbing, man. The photo that they put for Pain and Destruction is our middle name. First look, WWE 2k26 Demolition. They got these weird like I don't even know what to call this attire, man. I'm sure they wore this in real life. I get it, but
Older ones too.
yeah, I don't know, man. Did they ever wear anything else that was better than this?
Not in my knowledge, I remember them wearing that in the one. What it was, WWE 13?
They wore that in the. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. I see. All right. Just want to make sure. I see them here with that. It's like this, like dominatrix, like with the. I don't know. It doesn't come out. I guess they're gonna come out with these jackets, and I'm just overthinking it right now. Yeah, I see. Even the toys have it. I get it. All right. I'm just the one that's really unaware, but that is such a interesting attire. I really don't know anything about them, all right? So I'm sorry about that. Like I know their face paint and I've seen the photos with oh yeah, no, this is somebody that created them. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, this is their legit attire. I don't know, it just feels a little it's on point. It's on character, on brand. I get it, but it just feels a little weird to me since I wasn't aware that's how they looked.
That's wrong. It was that A12. It was not. Wait, was it?
Shout out to Superman. I don't know why it popped up again, but oh yeah, wait, did he donate again, or is that the same donation? No, yeah, it's that it's the same donation, and I see that VJ is celebrating his membership. He's been a member for 41 months. What if 2K gave us a persona of Crush from WCW? To be honest with you, I don't even know anything about how his WCW character was, but the more the merrier, sir. I'll take it. In case y'all thought Lex knew about Demolition, think again. Nah, you're right. I don't know jack about them.
But I'm down at WWE 12, and that's about it.
I don't think I even used them in WWE 12.
They're the ones that had the long ass animation. I never forget that long is the one you punch them in the back multiple times and you keep punching them in the back and you knock them down. That was they like finish or signature, I think.
What was it? It was cheesy?
No, it wasn't cheesy. It was just a long move. Like once you got caught with it, it was just long.
Watching a video compilation video of Demolition sounds like torture. Yeah,
Here
I don't
comes
know.
the X. Here comes the smash.
Blade says, watch a comp vid if you want. They used to beat the shit out of everyone. I don't know, man. Like I remember seeing them with their face paint and like old videos that I've seen, but I've just never gravitated towards caring about them.
Here comes the X. Here comes the smash.
I don't know. Oh my god, look at Sammy saying back shots. I don't know much of them. I never understood why they always compared Demolition to the Road Warriors when Powers of Pain existed. That is true. People always compare them. Axe and Smash my 2K disc. Why? What's going on with your disc, Vash? Yo, Carter, any other glitches you've experienced with Universe? Anything you want to tell the chat?
I mean, other than that camera glitch, I haven't experienced nothing else
Oh yeah,
that I know of.
you posted it on Discord. Guys, he was doing a
Yeah,
match. And what was it that you pressed a button and it switched to the slow motion animation?
yeah I pressed like the back button in RB, like on Xbox,
Yeah.
and it like glitched out and took me out the game and took me like not backed out of that, and then I just had control over the camera. I was like, oh yeah, this is a cool feature. I was putting it over too, like for a bit. Then I noticed that hold up, this is not supposed to be a thing.
Yeah,
And then my game, I lost
I
control of my character
remember
completely.
we were in the party together and I was like, "Oh wow, I didn't know they let you do that," and it ended up being a glitch.
Yeah,
Crazy. So let's load in and see if we could play any matches. And I told you guys I wanted to do a universe mode stream with you guys, like setting it up and finally streaming it consistently on the channel. So we're gonna be doing that eventually. Probably not tonight though. Probably not tonight. I want to see if there's anything new in my faction. I haven't actually played the last day or so. I've just been so caught up. We did that video with Kenny, and that was pretty much it. I didn't really play much else. My Rise, I gotta give it some more time. If I play My Rise right now, it'll be too fresh in my mind from the last time we played it. Remember, you had me play it for 2K25. Well, I promised you I'd play it. All right, let's see what's going on with my faction first, and then I'll also check if I could even load into the island, because Carter was telling me he had some issues loading into the island.
it's like the first time you try loading, you get an error, but the second time it lets you in.
Yeah, you're gonna play it
Then
to the last week. Wow. Universal Royal Rumble 30 man will start with only 28. That's crazy. Oh man, we actually have 2 challenges we gotta finish, guys. We have 2 challenges we gotta finish. I guess we could do it. Each one is with an emerald. So there you go. This is what we're gonna start off with. Let's see. My best emerald is Sika. But I want to level up Stone Cold though. I gotta level up Stone Cold, so I'm gonna use Stone Cold. I think I gotta hit some more finishes with him.
I think you gotta do taunts.
I did those already.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, I'll take it easy with the My Rise campaign. Leader, I heard the My Rise campaign, Kenny and Carter were telling me that you're actually held back by having to complete star ratings. Are you kidding me? They did that to stretch it out? We need an Uncle Howdy persona. I mean, Uncle Howdy has changed a little bit. They could give him a persona. I just feel like My faction, as garbage as it's been, with the lack of updates and the lack of just love overall for the people that want to play no money spent, you would think that they would give you like the most premium, top tier level content as far as personas go. But for every one or two good personas, there's like 5 or 6 or 7. Like, I don't know what the average is, but it's really bad. Like, they have all these different toy versions we don't care about. They have all these, like, just different color attires or lazy animation stuff. It just boggles my brain because they're giving you a mode that's an empty shell, it feels like at times. Even Carter was telling me, man, I've done all the live events, I've done World Tour. There's not a whole lot here that I could really sink my teeth into. But then you got, Brian Mazik saying there's plenty of faction points here and things to do. I'm like, what? For people that really play this mode, if you're not playing online and you're just playing off stream, I mean, not off stream, but offline, you could get done with that stuff, fairly quickly if you give it some time. I was able to unlock Brock Persona today. I haven't done that. It's based off of Lord Humongous from Mad Max 2. Oh yeah, it does look a little Mad Max, you're right. I already got the star rewards from the Buzz to Juggernaut Grace. Yeah, I haven't done that one. That's for My Rise. I don't think I'm gonna do that one either. I don't care to play with.
Yeah, you got grind them stars up, man. I mean, if you played through that story more than once, I don't know, probably. I did it all in one go.
It's because you're a beast. Are you doing a watch party for Summer Game Fest June 5th? Yeah, I'll do that on my other channel, though, on Gaming with Lex. And you asked me that last time, but you didn't even join those streams, Byron. You didn't even join the Game Awards stream that I did, I believe. I don't remember you there. I only had like 10, 15 people show up. Last year you didn't have to do it? Nah, man. If I didn't want to do it for real, I wouldn't have done that at all. Like, I gave it a chance and I actually enjoyed myself. It was pretty cool. This year, though, from what I've heard, it seems like it might be a drag, though. You got all your My Rise rewards? Well, look, I'm going to play through it at least one time, I've said, just to give it a go and check it out. But I can't promise that I'm going to play it more than once. And I'm definitely not going to go ahead and do it multiple times just because of a reward. They're not going to get me with that. You were in and out. See? And you're telling me to do all these shows. How about when I stream and play Forza Horizon 6? That one I'm going to be streaming a lot. I'm looking forward to Forza, man. They released so much new footage for that game today. What up, Elite? I thought I was going to have to send a search party for you. I know, man. I know that it was a couple of days of the live stream being absent. That's why tonight I'm like, all right, man, we can't skip tonight. Even though I am a little bit beat up. I was busy the last couple of days, and that's not an excuse you guys want to hear. But, I did have the video with Kenny Bomb dropping, so I figured you guys would have some content there with me involved. And I just didn't have any videos that I was feeling too passionate about. I've told you guys, honestly, when I'm not, like, in the zone to drop something in terms of content or stream extensive hours, I can't force myself to do it. And I do think about you guys. I think about the people that love tuning into the night streams, or even the ones that have tuned into the ones in the afternoon. And they're like, Lex, what happened, man? You're not streaming. I want to stream every day. But sometimes it's not possible, so. Just remember, man, little old Lexaruni is human after all. Ah, man, I messed up. I messed up with the kick out. I looked at the chat real quick and I didn't give myself enough time to kick out. I'll just use you as a shield. How do I feel about CM Punk's promo? Oh, yeah, we got to talk about that, too. I haven't even gotten there. No, I was talking about the stars. I was talking about you didn't have to do those matches in last year's My Rise. Oh, yeah. Got you. You already have Oba and Roxanne at Ruby? Shit. Big Papa Pump from the stars. They love hiding him there. Yeah, I don't get it. We need Undertaker with the purple lens glasses. Bro, we need different Ministry of Darkness Undertakers. You have pinto beans for dinner? Nice. Call off the search dogs, guys. Lex is here. He's back. Man, I'm here, man. Like I never left. So, all right. I guess we could start with SmackDown real quick. We could talk about the fact that for whatever reason, they thought it was a good idea to bring in Pat McAfee. And I'm one that I'm one of those that has stood for Pat McAfee at the commentary table initially. But then he came back and it just felt like it was like lackluster and forced. And I didn't like it. I wanted them to change the commentary team and they did. But, as time went on, like fans grew tired of him, like I did as well. And he kind of became like that annoying guy that people didn't want to see. But every time he comes out, we still get excited to see him do something. It just so happens that we didn't want him to see the time of day with this storyline because this storyline writes itself. We've been waiting for a Randy Cody reunion for how long now, since Cody returned, and they teased it a couple of times, saving it for a rainy day, which this was the perfect situation. But for whatever reason, supposedly the powers that be felt that they needed something to push WrestleMania, just like that's what it's funny because a lot of people bashed and trashed The Rock, and remember The Rock like literally did an interview after WrestleMania and said, guys, like they asked for a favor and I came out and did what I did and there was nothing planned. Like, yeah, they talked about certain things and I'm sure TKO wanted certain things done, but it wasn't all on The Rock. The Rock has his own stuff going on and I'm not trying to stand up for him. I'm just trying to say that TKO is known for, getting involved, trying to change and spice things up. And instead of doing it the old school wrestling way like Vince tried doing whenever things weren't going according to plan, he would bring back a legend with a game plan. These people are just doing shit on the spot because I feel like they probably don't respect wrestling or know much about wrestling like they should. Vince screwed WWE 100%. Weakest wrestler in 26? It's Eric Bischoff, isn't it? I believe that the role was meant for The Rock, but he turned it down. It just wouldn't make sense, though, to bring The Rock to be in there. You got Scott Steiner? Nice. You can't even play My Faction Ranked? Yeah, I don't even play Faction Ranked. Nor do I have interest in it. What up, Monster? He had nothing to do with Randy and Cody since he's been there? No, not at all. On the contrary, he's always praised Cody for being the quarterback. Now, I will say that it does add a little bit of heat. It adds a little bit of, like, that go-away heat to WWE, which is not, like, the traditional organic heat. Two different kinds of fire, but it doesn't matter. Fire is fire. In this predicament, they really needed, like, something to spice it up. I'm not saying this was the right or first choice, but people are talking, right? And if they end up lowering the prices even more, then the fans that want to go, that are going to get to go because the prices are going down, are the real winners here. Because at the end of the day, I've always said this, the people that we have to blame for these outrageous prices are us, the fans that have been willing to pay for them. Now, I'm not saying we all are willing to pay for them, but there's a lot of people out there that are. As you see, the shows continue to sell out worldwide, with the exception of a few. And another thing that I want to say about WrestleMania is that people are making this huge deal like if WrestleMania is not even selling tickets. They're only selling like less than like what, 15,000 in comparison to last year up until this point. Like, yeah, it's been a little bit slower in terms of sales and they're behind in terms of comparing the numbers to last year. But you better believe there's still thousands upon thousands of people that have already bought their tickets. TKO don't give a rat's ass about the product. They just want to plug it in and hype shit up. Like, they just don't get it, I don't think. It just feels like it's a money machine. Exactly, Sammy. I agree. Leader. It writes itself. And Jelly Roll, man, as a fan favorite as he's been, putting him in there with Cody and all that, you know, there's just no need for that, man. They could have done something completely different. You know, they could have done something completely. They could have done that with Sami Zayn or something. I don't know. They could have just done it in another storyline that wasn't Cody and Randy. You don't touch the I just don't think there's any need to touch the main event on both sides, CM Punk and Roman or Cody and Randy. I blame Triple H for the booking. I don't blame him for the Pat stuff. Yeah, make no mistake about it. There's still things that you could blame him for, but I just feel like even if there's not if there's not an obvious choice on where to stick Pat McAfee, I wish they would have put him in a spot where it was away from this main event. It's sad. I'm more excited about Speed and Danhausen. Well, Danhausen has been a bright spot from what I've seen. But this is all leading to the conversation from the promo on Raw, and I think CM Punk did a good job. Carter and I both predicted that they probably had CM Punk cut that promo to lower the ticket prices to promote it. Carducci, you there?
Yeah.
It's funny, right? That they probably did use that as a moment to promote the ticket prices going down with the trend.
All the time, oh yeah, go out there, tell them you want to lower the prices. And I was like, oh yeah, they might do that. Release the episode on Unreal talking about let them know let them know we gotta lower these prices.
Yeah, and I think that it's something that I said a long time ago to you guys. If people don't buy the tickets at the prices that they're at, they're going to have to lower them. Maybe, Lex, you could actually go to Backlash. Well, about that, they did lower the prices for Backlash a bit ago when I was looking for the ticket prices, and I ended up getting tickets along with Kenny and Brian. Yeah, that shoot was nicely worked. Yeah, I think that was just the best way they could promote ticket prices going down. They're trying to clearly get as much as they can in this final run. Yeah. I got tickets for Erica and I, and then Kenny and Brian got the tickets too. I thought you guys were both of you guys. I thought you guys were here when Kenny had announced. I said, Kenny, it's a little too soon to announce it. Don't announce it. But it's all good. You guys are asking, so whatever. So I still need 20 finishers before I could fully evil Stone Cold. I don't think I was here. It all leads to BlackRock? What do you mean? How much was it? It was $200 each ticket, lower level, right by the stage to the right. We're going to be lower level to the right of the Tron. Well, if you're looking at the Tron, we'll be to the left. So right there, that section right there that looks really dark in the back, that's where we'll be. If you guys see, like, if you see the lights that's pointing up, look in that back corner, that's where we'll be. And it's good considering that the section right next to us, the tickets are going for over $300. And it was really hard for us to find decent seats for four people. Like 4 seats together, lower level. Do you hope to see Oba? Oh, come on. What kind of question is that? Especially now on the main roster. I got to see him at No Mercy. I don't think I'm going to get to see him, though, because He's on the poster for the show in Italy, which was my biggest fear. I told Kenny and Brian when we were talking about the show, I said, man, I don't know if it's a good idea to go to Backlash because it's like 2 weeks after WrestleMania and it's like 2 weeks right before Clash in Italy, which means WrestleMania is obviously going to be the biggest show. And then they'll probably save for the European crowd all the hype for Clash in Italy. So the fans could go crazy over there. Over here in Tampa, we're probably going to get some whack-ass filler shit. And there's already rumors from what Brian had sent in the group chat. There's rumors about Pat McAfee teaming up with Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes and Jelly Roll. And if that's the main event, I'm going to be super annoyed with that. I do not want to see that as the main event, and I have no idea why that would even be considered. If you want to see, really want to see Oba book that flight for Italy, man, I'd rather book my flight for Vegas at that point and go see him night 2. Take 2, that's all they take. Man, I know you're trying to cover up for 2K right now and defend them and all that, but you're referring to the microtransactions and all that, which, yeah, you could blame Take-Two and or blame the business side of things or whatever, but at the end of the day, the development team needs to do better. This game is filled with glitches. Unfortunately, not even I can hide that despite how much fun I've had with this game. And there's no need to sugarcoat it or lie about it either. The game has its fair share of mishaps and issues. It is what it is. I don't know why anyone would like to see... Look, Jelly Roll has some good songs. He's a talented dude. But there's really no need to have him in the main event of any show, especially a pay-per-view. Italy would be nicer. I agree. It would be a lot nicer. Erica would rather go to Italy. She loves it. How many weeks until Royce Keys face Oba? You mean months. It's going to be a while. I have Big Van Vader as a WCW Hardcore Champ. Nice. Take-Two could give them more money. It's all relative to how many people are playing and how much people are spending, though. No one wants Jelly, Belly Roll, and Nanny McAfee to square off. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to see that tag team match, bro. That shit better not be the main event. I believe it's going to be good. It's going to be lit like when Backlash went to Puerto Rico. I don't know, man. I don't think it's going to be those vibes, bro. That show, Backlash at Puerto Rico, was actually like a legitimately good show. If they do a tag team match with nothing else, like, I mean, they have to sell it with some other stuff going on. They have to. Damn, we already got the Apex reward for this one. Now we're just missing 1,005 tokens. After getting the game and doing what I have to do with this, I feel like people are over-exaggerating on certain things. Like what, Paul? Let us know. Funny Pat mentioned SmackDown has been its lowest rating a couple of weeks ago. Only the show where he cut the promo became the lowest rating? Really? It's 100% going to be Jelly Roll, guaranteed, makes sense. What, for the main event? Last year was in St. Louis and they had some great stuff. They did. Priest versus Bad Bunny was a banger though, man. And Bad Bunny was actually like legit. And they had like that hardcore match, remember? And Bad Bunny's from Puerto Rico, so is Damian Priest, so the crowd was you know, going crazy.
I swear, dude, Lane don't won the title.
I don't even know like what title match would be there. I don't know. I don't even know where to begin. I hate buying tickets when I'm not like super over the moon about it, and I know I should be grateful that I'm even in a position to have a chance to go because I love going to WWE live events. But I've told you guys over and over, I've gone to so many that at the end of the day, like, I don't feel that crazy urge to just jump ahead, you know. Like for Backlash, I wanted to wait for some of the match card, but when Kenny, Brian, and I talked about it, like, I was convinced. I was like, all right, man, you know what? I didn't go to SmackDown when they came to my hometown a couple months ago, right before Royal Rumble. Or no, before Elimination Chamber, they came over here. And I could have gone to the show, but I didn't. I chose not to. So I'm like, all right, this will be probably my main WWE show that I go to this year. Last year I went to No Mercy NXT, and I went to AEW 6-year anniversary Dynamite. The ringside ain't really that bad of a thing, nah, and they updated it, and it's now gonna be even better. For those that really, really didn't like it. Bro sold me today. Man, I wasn't even gonna stream. This was like, I had to do a pivot, man, like Triple H. I did sell you, man. I was doing a bunch of shit, and I just didn't get on in time. Then I saw you were on WWE, and I said, I'm not going to get him off of WWE to get on NBA for like a match or two. I didn't make it on time. I'm so sorry, bro. And I started streaming now late as hell at 2. I was like, let me just hit live. Whoever shows up, shows up. But yeah, guys, if you don't believe me, you could ask Brian, man. We talked about Backlash, and it's funny because Brian and I both said the same thing, and Kenny was like, well, it's up to y'all. Brian and I were a little iffy. And then we talked about the possibility of the tag team match with Jelly Roll and Pat McAfee, and we still got to talk to Kenny about it. I don't think Kenny has read the reports yet. But either way, I'm sure we're gonna have a blast. That's all I'm focused on right now. Making sure that we have a blast regardless. I'm sure we'll laugh our ass off and make fun of whatever's happening with the ridiculous main event. At least you'll be a Backlash with Kenny and Brian. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I still think 2K shouldn't be doing the battle passes and packs. Every time the game updates, it gets worse. They just can't pull it off. I don't know why someone would hate the battle pass now, because you get the DLC in tier 1 and the rest of the stuff automatically just comes as it, as you play the game. Like, there's no real force. We finna be somewhere else too, less than 2 weeks. Oh yeah, I told them about that in the beginning of the stream. We started talking about Backlash now because Leader was saying that maybe we could find some cheaper tickets now since WWE is trying to lower the tickets for WrestleMania. And then Carter also read online that they're gonna lower the tickets for like the summer events. But yeah, I told them that we're gonna have the live watch along, and hopefully I'm gonna have enough cables to go around to be able to set up the cameras so we could have different live cameras for the reactions and all that. You may fly out for Backlash. I don't know, man. I wouldn't recommend it. It's not looking like it's worth it. It's not looking like it's worth it, man. You get way more content with the battle pass. Yeah, I just feel like this pass in general just combines rewards that wouldn't be there otherwise. And it's not like you have to grind crazy amount of hours in one particular mode. I like the fact that you could play any mode for the most part and still make some progress through these tiers. And I just never felt that sense of urgency to get all the stuff out of the way or unlocked, If you really want to see Oba, you better make a sign of saying Lex wants Oba. Look, I'll be all right if I don't get to see Oba. I guess I'll be really happy to see Trick Williams, because when I went to No Mercy, I was a little sad that I didn't get to see Trick Williams. I did see Trick Williams in SmackDown 2024. He came to save Carmelo Hayes. So I would like to see Trick Williams this time, since I saw Oba recently. Especially now that Trick Willie is in the main roster, hopefully he wins the title at WrestleMania. Justice League cartoonist on Tubi. I actually got the series recently on DVD for clearance. On clearance, I mean. Really wish you could grind via online matches. Same here, man. It's a travesty that they don't have it like that. Well, I wish the online worked, period. Lemon pepper steppeth. I'm gonna get that sound and save it. I keep forgetting. But the matches delivered on that show, so I'll give you that. Oh yeah, I went to Payback. That shit is the most B tier PLE ever. You're right, but that Payback show. What did you say, Carter?
Yeah, you gotta put them educated lemon pepper steppers to good use.
Hell yeah. I didn't hear that. My fault. Yeah, hell yeah. That Payback that I went to, man, that was a special show though, man. I mean, John Cena was the special guest referee for LA Knight. That's when LA Knight was like catching like that red hot fire. We had that Judgment Day tag titles victory was crazy versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez was all right. That was a decent match. They had some good matches, man. It was a good match. Hey, I could see Mello versus Trick at Backlash. I know that would be a banger. You picked up season 1 and 2 of Justice League on DVD at Walmart. So did I. I got it on clearance for like $12. Oh yeah, come on, man. I got to see Trish live. Forget it. That was worth it. Me being a Trish fan, getting to see her live in a cage match, that was crazy. A lot of focus goes into my faction, which constantly gets updated. I don't know what you're saying, man. This mode is the one that least gets updated, bro. They add live events, which is literally just putting matches for you to earn certain rewards. That's it. And they add the packs for you to open.
Yeah, they put requirements too. It's not like they giving you free content.
Nah. The updates here is very different from the other kind of updates. Wait, what the hell just happened? Oh. I want to get Justice League Unlimited next. Hell yeah. Oh, I see, Brian. What's this? Let me see. Where you got me on? Is that a projector? My dog got me on the big screen. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, my boy. Shout out to Just Brian, man. We're gonna be putting him to bed tonight. In the cut. Yeah, we got us pulled up in the cut. We're putting him to bed. I know he trying to act like if I sold him out, but he was editing a video and doing his thing, man. He was putting in that work, putting them educated feet to good use.
Hey, YouTube grind.
Hey, YouTube grind. What up, Eric? How's it going? Did you see 2k26 has a new trailer with My Way? Yeah, that was a really cool trailer that they did. There's nothing better than going to an Attitude Era Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. I never got to go. Any word of Bray Wyatt is in my faction yet? Not besides the ones that we've seen since launch. Older Warner Brother DVDs. Well, I buy the older Warner Brother DVDs for $1, but the Justice League one that I'm talking about, we got it for $12, and it was like more new. You think you're special, you do. What you playing now, Carduki?
Faction Wars.
Oh, you in the grind.
I ain't trying to lose my ticket, man. Yeah, I ain't trying to lose my ticket.
Okay, I see. That's why I figured you were locked in on something. I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, I was definitely locked in, not trying to use the ticket.
Okay. Just one. Yeah, he's grinding Faction Wars. I mean, he's already grinded everything else. That's why.
It's the only thing left to do.
That's the bottom.
Yeah, like 29,000 Faction Wars points saved up.
I thought this was the outside area, man. Damn, you're stacking up, man. You're stacking up.
Oh, yeah. 5 tickets left.
Attitude Era is very nostalgic, but it had its problems. Oh, no doubt, man. When you go back and watch the Attitude Era, a lot of the stuff that they were doing back then comes off as just flat out unrealistic and corny in today's era. There's just some things that wouldn't work. But it was still awesome for its time, and I enjoyed the crap out of it. Wish I could give Carter my tickets so I don't play that shit. Yeah, I don't care for it either. Oh, that was a nice move. That was a really nice move on Charlotte. I did the bulldog on the edge and it stunned her. Damn, that was dope.
She hit me with the she hit me with her finisher off the top of the platform up there and knocked me out.
That's funny.
She like did a front flip off and knocked me out.
Gotta be careful, man. She's reversing a
Yeah,
good.
and she got me.
Yeah, she's good.
And I just spammed the bat, man. Just beat her ass with that bat.
Beat her ass with the baseball bat.
Oh yeah, peanut butter jelly style.
What the hell is up with this? Why is my thing cutting out, man? Oh, I won the match, but I really lost it because I didn't get the faction points I needed.
Oh man.
You're watching the Raven documentary? Oh, this has happened to me before. I know what this is, guys. This is the HDMI that's cutting in and out. Hold on. Let me fix it real quick. It's not. It's the HDMI because of the HDR is what I meant to say. Crazy. Just stare at this dog for 5 seconds. Because I have to get up and unplug it. Alright. I think we're good. Just one. It's a silly little bozo glitch. That it makes my TV start like kind of flickering and then it cuts out and it ruins everything. I hope they add Raven at 27. That would be cool. The Animaniacs on Tubi. Yeah, I saw that. Pinky in the Brain was cool. Thanks to What's the Status saying it in Kenny Bond's video, I purchased young Drew McIntyre in the card market. Oh, and 2k25 you mean? Pinky in the Brain. I didn't see that documentary with Raven. Oh, it's doing it again. Why is my PlayStation doing this right now? The middle of the damn stream is never... Well, it hasn't done it in a while. Hold on. You think I'm special? Alright, let's see if we got it. Maybe it's my TV acting up. How do I reset this, man? I can't believe this is happening right now. This is crazy. Still glitched. Hold on, let me see if I can restart it. Maybe if I restart the console. Let me restart the console, I guess. All right. It's more of like my setup. It's my PlayStation and console, and it's like it's done it before off stream, but it's never really done this on stream. So let's hope that it goes away. What the hell, bro? Hold on. All right. Let's see. I'm just going to take off the HDR for now. Come on, don't get messed up. All right, there you go. Trying to figure it out. Yeah, we're good. All right. We're good to go. That was a little annoying, though. I'm not going to lie.
A little bit of technical difficulties.
Yeah, man. Shit's annoying as hell. You think it's better? If you have another HDMI cord, I would try to use that. Nah, it has to do with the HDR. I know what it is. It's the HDR. It's the Elgato and HDR conversion that causes that glitch. I see you play NBA. Oh, yeah, I play a lot of games, man. I play a lot of different games. I didn't even know I had to claim this. That's funny. Do I miss Kevin Owens? I missed the Kevin Owens that was on a Wrath. For sure.
What the hell did? Oh, I was
He's
about
right.
to say, you loaded into the island and got it?
No, no, no. It was on the main page.
Dang it.
Damn, you scared me.
I went for a springboard with Kofi, just went face first into the ladder.
Why? Because you think you're special. You do. I can see it in your eyes. Yo, what was it that you said about the tweet that they said, oh, why don't you get the song?
Oh yeah, Carnell. Carnell was like, you should put the name in the song or something like that. And I was responded like, you got their email. You send out an email to our level. Another person then he replied was like, I was just joking. He was like, if you want to joke, just make a personal account to make jokes on or something like that. It was crazy. I gotta find him. I gotta find the tweet. It was hilarious though. He got cooked.
All right, no more. No mas. We'll get that baseball bat. Well, I can't get that baseball bat because then she'll get too beat up, I think.
I mean, all you gotta do get your finisher, signature, 2 times, and you good.
That is true too. We need a Bret Hart model next year. I'm tired of the same one. Yeah, they need to update Bret Hart. Enough is enough.
Batista too, man. Batista, man.
Oh,
I'm
Batista.
surprised when you get one in the ringside.
Bro, I went to go use the bat and I won again without getting the points. You messed me up, Carter. It's all your fault.
You gotta pay attention to the health bar when she in danger.
I'm just gonna sit there and reverse everything to build up my meter. What do you think?
I mean, I don't know. You gonna run out of stamina and then she gonna have finisher or something. Hit you with it. I say just hit her with the bat until she get in danger. And then just stomp on her. Drop the bat, start stomping on her. But you can't knock her out if you stomping on her.
Cause you think you're special. We're just getting that bar filled up.
And it's crazy because the faction was glitched out because you can't unlock the last 3 decks that they got. Because I've been doing everything I supposed to do and I can't unlock the last 3 decks. Like they saying players all female characters. Use all match stipulation nodes. And I'm doing it and I'm never getting them unlocked. So I gotta wait for them to update that.
I got the win now with the points. So you're kind of just playing the waiting game now.
Yeah, I'm saving up points, but yeah. Once I finish this run, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just wait it out. Probably open up I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm tempted to open up some packs, man. Just to see if I can get at least one card to do them live events before they expire.
gotta hold it off, man. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Cause they is coming back to the they is gonna have encores. Well, they should have encores. So I'm gonna just save up. Matter of fact, play the waiting game. Use the methodical pace. See what benefit the most.
Yeah, yeah. You know, to see what benefits the most because you never know. I see you, Jason. It doesn't have HDR because it's not 4K. They also need to update Eddie's attire. Yeah, it's the
Oh yeah,
short.
Eddie Guerrero. Yeah, Eddie Guerrero been had that attire for a minute.
Yeah, there's a few. There's a few. Um, yeah, I'm still playing the bash. I gotta unlock everything first. And I see what you're saying, Straight Edge, about Jazz not being in the game this year. Same with Steve Blackman. I thought Steve Blackman would be in this year's game, but they put him in the cards. What's that super card game?
Yeah, I would have loved to see Steve Blackman and Al Snow. I thought Al Snow was gonna be in last game. I thought teasing.
Thought they were teasing something with the hardcore reference and all that.
They're teasing Hardys. That's what they're teasing.
That's what they're
Hardy boys.
teasing, man. And I felt like they were teasing a dumpster fire match.
Yeah, they was, and they never. I don't know where that. I still don't know where that came from. Setting a dumpster on fire. That would have made the match better if you could set the like combine a duster into a final match. That would have been better.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's not on fire yet. That's what it said.
That's false advertising, man.
They lying, man. They lying.
I can't even finish my weekly challenges because nobody playing ranked online. I'm supposed to win 3 ranked matches online, and I can't even. Nobody playing my faction online.
Because they know you out there, bro. They know you're on the hunt.
I think nobody don't want to play them ladder matches. That's what it is. No, I don't want to do them ladder matches. They got me over here smashing crackers about them ladder matches. Now. Grand crackers done
Grand
for,
cracker.
man. Yeah, my grand cracker.
Oh, I hear the mic. The educated mic is putting you out. They're putting him out, chat. Do you think this will be Chris Jericho's last run? Yeah, I think this is his last run. They could definitely give us some different Eddie Guerreros already by now. Easily. Patch 1.08. Yeah, it'll come out next week.
It might start messing up, man.
I know. That's what I was telling you, man. You got to put them educated cables to good use. We had Batista 08 in 2003. I don't know why they stopped putting different Batistas, man.
Yeah, they did have a couple Batistas in the files.
Just one. Now I got that song stuck in my head.
See what that methodical pace benefit the most.
Oh, yeah. You really don't care about Demolition? Me either. Make a modern day No
I care
Mercy
about
game?
I care about the new moves, man. That's all I care about. I mean, I said I ain't care about the junkyard dog, but I ended up people to play as last year.
You ended up cheesing with him a little bit.
Man, he got a dope move set, man. He got that dump, man. Put that educated dump to good use.
Doesn't he have like a barking taunt as well?
Yeah, he got a yeah. He got a ton on the ropes when he go crazy with his little. He go crazy. He got a lot of moves when he punch you in the head too. His bop, you right on your head. Only thing he don't got is Rizzo.
You think yes? Chris Master would low key be a cool persona. Chris Masters. What up, Matt?
We gonna be a persona, Batista. You gonna be the Batista. Batista
Yeah,
persona.
we need him in the game first.
Yeah, my own teammate dry kicked me. Ah,
Still waiting on Punk Mask.
oh, the straight edge society one.
That's the one, right?
Yeah.
Kelly's who we care about? No way.
I mean, I like her thing. It's nostalgic.
Yeah, her theme. Hello, hello. My girl. What up, Kamazuki?
I just wish they didn't put a whole stable inside of it and count all the characters.
Yeah, one at a time.
Yeah.
One by one, man.
I just thought it was like one stable, then you get another character, then you get a. I feel like that's how they used to do it.
Oh, the one at like a group and that's it?
Yeah, the group, and then there's more characters. Like, then they do that with Sandman. Let me see. I'm gonna check the other DLC.
I'm actually about to level up Stone Cold. They overhyped her. They sure did, man. Kelly, I don't know.
Yeah, if they was gonna put them in, they should have put at least an extra person in, like one extra person.
I think I'm done with the live events actually. Like the ones
Oh
that
yeah.
I want to do. I could still do the oddities. You did all the oddities already?
Yeah.
What up, Jay?
I think you get Mr. Perfect and you get DDP.
If I do if I do all of the challenges, you get them right now.
Yeah. You get Mr. Perfect and you get DDP. I think you get a Sapphire Mr. Perfect and you get a Bronze DDP.
For Liv Morgan, you need Jade Cargill. She was dating Tess when he passed away. Damn. They broke up right before, but it was the same year. That's crazy. Not for nothing, but I was singing the song pretty good. Hello, hello. Ooh. Look at Super membering up again.
Oh yeah.
I see you, Super Duper Duper.
Say his name
And he appears. I believe in Super Duper.
I believe.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Putting on a barn burner with Stone Cold. Where's Trout? I don't know, man. You gotta ask him. Ask him. Ain't no way, bro, that I didn't get to do my freaking finish. Trying to take advantage and do a finisher, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. He's on a major sabbatical. Yep.
See, they got a Bianca Belair birthday bash coming out tomorrow.
Are they?
Yeah, bonus pack, side plates. Oh, nah, 205. I said 205. 250 MFP is crazy.
Trotters on a lake where fish live. Yep.
At 2,000, that's the Apex reward.
Happy birthday, Bianca. Hopefully she comes back, huh?
Probably at WrestleMania. Who knows?
They need ticket sales, man.
Oh, yeah. No, and then they going to announce that she returning.
You know you need ticket sales. They all they had to do is put Stone Cold in there.
Stone Cold will be here. No, he busy, man. Or whatever he doing.
Could have just put Stone Cold. They really thought Pat McAfee was gonna be good for sales. Good for controversy. I don't know about sales.
Yeah, that was a I don't know. That was a rough to make.
Yeah, I agree. Don't let him drive that ATV again in the stadium. Remember what happened last? I remember when he got stuck.
Barricade.
He drove it right into the barricade. That's why he probably don't want to come back. Wrestling has more than one royal family. You're right. Well, I guess he's talking. He was. You could think about it that he was referring to himself. They definitely said that just to make you think that it could be someone else. That is crazy though.
I'll be back, but to make me something to eat real quick.
Oh, you better be careful putting that bacon in.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'll be here.
Alright. I'm be in the chat.
All right, all right. I wish you showcase mods on your channel. I was having so much fun with the game. I remember with the game then I remember it's modded. That's funny. Yeah, no, I just don't really care for mods, bro. What mods have you been enjoying the most? You're a big stage guy, so you're excited. I hope they do it big this year. Last year's was pretty dope. I just feel like once TKO took over and saw like how storylines work and WrestleMania season works and the different years and the box office and going to like overseas to be able to charge all that money, they just got like really money hungry and chasing profits, and then they sold the rights to the ESPN and to Netflix, and it's like it's been all this extra garbage that they've put together, and it sucks because the fans have paid the price, literally and figuratively. You completed my eyes, but it shows that on my faction you're missing a card. You probably got to go back. So like the first year or so, like the first year and a half or two with Triple H, it was like, oh shit, this is awesome, this is good, and then something changed. But I've been telling y'all, man, for a while, like for people that have been bashing Triple H, I've been telling y'all, what changed from Triple H and NXT to Triple H now? Why does Triple H suck all of a sudden? Now they trying to lower ticket prices because they're trying to sell out the arena more, you know? Goes hand in hand. If you don't buy, they will respond. They need to fix their game. Oh wow, Vash, I didn't even know that was a thing. Somebody in the chat was asking me if I'd play a horror game. I do gotta stream Resident Evil. I gotta beat Resident Evil on stream. You know, TKO is just not as involved with NXT. I think they just let NXT be NXT. Same with AAA. It's the main show that brings in all the main cash. Damn, I wish I could help, John. That's crazy that that's happening to you, man. The 90% ad show? Yep. Yep. I don't like the Souls-like stuff. I've tried them. That would be great, Vash. No, it's not weird. That would be cool. Triple A's doing a world tournament? Really? Are they bringing in wrestlers from other places? I'm excited for WrestleMania. I think the Oba Brock build has been awesome. I think the Randy and Cody build, if even, I mean, remove Pat McAfee, the beatdown and the stuff that Randy has done, Randy has carried that build character-wise. So the Drew Jacob Fatu story has been really good. The Trick Williams story has been really good. The Roman and CM Punk story has been really good. The one that's been kind of weak to build up is the men's ladder match for the IC belt, but that, you know, mix up of like Rusev, he's been in the mix, Dragon Lee's been in the mix, so like, and then JD got in the mix. I feel like everyone there except for Ray has like a purpose as to why they're there. But that build hasn't been like the greatest. The women's tag match has a build, but I don't care for it. I thought it was kind of like whatever, honestly. The Dom and Finn's story is good. I get what you're saying, though. It took a little bit to get to where we're at with the WrestleMania hype, but the card overall is really stacked. Having the qualifying matches on main event is kind of like a whatever move, right? It's super filler, but it makes it feel like it's not as important because it wasn't prominent on the show. But I can't complain, man, because they've given me what I've wanted, which is like multiple segments with characters developing throughout the show. They've done it for Finn. They've done it for the Drew storyline. They've done it with Roman Reigns and the Usos, like CM Punk. Jade and Rhea's been garbage. That's the Becky one and AJ Lee, even though I'm not as invested or interested in that feud's been decently built up. Oh yeah, the Liv Morgan stuff. They've been trying to do the Liv Morgan feud build up, but I don't care for that feud at all. Yeah, the card is awesome. I agree. It's definitely a worthy WrestleMania card. And I was looking at the match card today, and I'm just like, I'm so happy that we were able to get Trick and Oba their first year on the main roster. They're instantly put into the WrestleMania spot because of how big they are. Like, they're not like, oh, let's wait till next year. Like, they instantly put them in there because they are, like, you know, ready for the moment, hopefully. Sink or swim. Favorite duel? Yours is Kane and Undertaker. Favorite duel of all time? Hardys. Oh yeah, and Javon too. How could I forget? Yeah, because he's in the ladder match. I forgot. Io and Asuka do have a decent story, even though they have nothing on the line. Their friendship definitely justifies that WrestleMania match. So if they have time to add it, that'll be cool. Because I'm sure they'll put on a banger. Evil, I don't know, man. Putting him straight on the main roster, I think, is a fail. Nobody knows that guy. You could hear the sound so clearly, I damn near caught a headache from it. Wait, what sound? My voice? How many championships change hands? After her amazing year she had lost last year, you don't deserve to be snubbed. Oh, yeah. You can't leave Io out the card. Yeah, you're right. I agree. No, damn, Lex, you skipping me, lad? Broski, what happened, monster? You said AJ and Becky will be good as well. I talked about that one. What do you mean? I brought that one. I didn't skip you. I'm not even going in order. I'm not skipping you, man. That match is definitely the women's match that seems best. From the tag titles and Rhea versus Jade. Oh, when Liv and Roxy's head. Yeah, that. We were both watching Raw, and I hear the. It was like. I'm like, holy snap. Yeah, Naomi is sorely missed for sure. And Bianca too, for those that really like her. I mean, I do miss watching her matches because her matches were great. We got to see what they do with Royce Keys, man. Maybe he comes out and stares down Brock Lesnar or Trick Williams after the match. They did a Shaq auto-tune. That's funny. I think he's gonna debut the Raw after Mania as well. It has to be, right? I just feel like they probably didn't have anything for him since Royal Rumble. Look who's here. Speaking of Bianca Belair. You think you're special. You do. You think you're special. Just one. I hope Rusev wins, man. The chances of him winning are slim to none, though. I did see that they're doing something called Revenge, but I was like, what? After doing Stand and Deliver, they're trying to hype up for their show now? It would have been Jade versus Bianca if she was clear, yeah. I don't know what Rhea would have been doing, but if Naomi would have never gotten hurt, I mean not hurt, sorry, pregnant, she would have been champ. Now if Naomi came back in time, I think she would have just fought for her belt. Stephanie Vaquer as champ has been super lackluster in my opinion. What the hell? Jade just appeared out of nowhere. Oh yeah, they could have done versus Io, you're right. Versus Io would have been good. You are right. That betrayal would have been crazy for WrestleMania. They just don't have anybody else like Undertaker, man. Who do you think would have been the heel or face? Man, if they give that win to Dom Mysterio and he's facing the Demon Finn Balor, that'll be freaking ridiculous. I think he's gonna put over Dom. Demon can't lose. Oh my god, look at Jade Cargill in here getting in my way. I wish they would have put the AAA championship on the line at WrestleMania just to add another title on the line. I thought it was funny how they gave Jade Meechin and B-Fab after them like disliking her arrival. Damn, I thought I had her. Meechin is good, man. Don't get me wrong. I feel bad because she is good at what she does, but there's so many people that are good at the end of the day. I don't know. I'm doing the last one of the weekly challenge versus Bianca Belair. Yeah, I know she was in TNA, and she's had her moments, and I've seen her. I've seen the good that she is, the good that she does, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Jade was just standing there menacingly. I know, bro. It's annoying. She got in my way a couple times. Drew and Jacob gonna be really good. Oba and Brock better not be short. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They better not sell them out and make it a short match. That'll be so whack if they make it a short match. Her name in TNA was Jade. That's funny. You think you're special? You do. I can see it in your eyes. I see Super send a screenshot of his little mod on PC. All right, so we did our live event. We did our weekly challenge. We are complete. For now, that is. Season 2 is happening next week. And wait, hold on. Before I'm done, I gotta go to the token market. Is there any of these characters from the token Sapphire rewards that I need for the World Tour? Does anyone know? We need her husband back. Keith Lee. Well, I'll check the island. You're right. I sing that song every year around this time. My wife is annoyed of me bringing up WrestleMania 17. Just one axiom. All right, thank you. More fine. In the rain. Do you think you smell Lex? I think I can see it in your eyes. Let's see what you was talking about the island. Oh, there it is. Congratulations. You have unlocked the following championship from last week's leaderboards. What? I guess I am a champion. I gotta start streaming the island, man. Weapon skins, championships. I see the championships. I got the championship, man. Well, it looks like you know what we're streaming tomorrow, leader. Still need to talk to Odette. Yep, I still gotta talk to Odette, man. I just don't want to wrestle with the championship title on, that's why. Yep, tomorrow we're gonna be streaming this and playing through the story quite a bit. We're ready for season 2 once we finish the island. The island. The reigning, defending. We'll be back tomorrow with another stream. I don't think I have a video planned for tomorrow that I can think of right this second. But, man, we're here at the 2-hour and 11-minute marker. You guys are awesome. Sorry for the little unfortunate technical difficulties we had there for a moment. But I'm glad that we were able to continue playing despite the little hiccup. By the way, the Island Championship can be used outside of the arena. Oh, wow. You have Logan Paul with the one-on-one championship belt. Lex Henry was under the mask with Seth. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. Lex Henry. Let me see. At least we're able to log in and it doesn't glitch without having to change the servers. Oh, yeah, this is just Lex and then Lex Reigns. Lex Henry's on a hiatus. Yeah, Elgato TV. You have to earn the belt on the island? Well, you had to originally, but I didn't earn it. I didn't do anything for it. I don't even know how I got it, but it was there. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys get some rest wherever you are. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back with some more WWE.
They said, kid, stay in your lane. You laced your boots up anyway. Name and cheap ink on a handmade sign. Breathing in dust, neon grime. Tape on your wrist, shaking hands. Back row seat for the big time plans. Undercut dog, but your heart runs hot. Crowd barely watching, you're giving all you got. No holds legs, you're climbing from the canvas. Teeth full of thunder, eyes full of they shake your hand, then they steal your moves. Still, you walk that ramp like you own the room. Bell rings sharp through the sweat and smoke. Flash of fear, then the fear just